Well, as you can see, that was the British Royal Navy Agustawestland Merlin Mark II, that was anyway. As you can see, this is currently on doing his training today, as you can tell anyway. This is currently doing his hovering training thing today anyway, as you can tell. And as you can see, the registration as we see today is ZH864 we see today apparently. So as you can see, the registration is ZH864, that is. And the call sign is Dolphin 14, that is. As you can see, this is where we've just seen from the distance anyway. As star wave here was probably about 45,000 feet, just star wave anyway. Whereas then we saw as he was turning towards just near where my church town is, anyway. This is where we've seen it from the distance then anyway. As he was at 44,000 feet, and then from here literally caged, it did a drop anyway. Then from here he was literally about 44,000 feet from where we see it from the distance as he flew past towards Devon by the looks of it. As you can see, the time it took off was at Royal Navy Aid Station Culdrose. Anyway, it took off from his base to Royal Navy Aid Station Culdrose. As first thing, it's only done the circuit first thing before going to do training and all that. So I think it took off around 8:50 this morning though. But as you can see, he's doing some training anyway today. So hopefully he should be heading back to his base at RNS Culdrose very soon, hopefully. He should be heading back to his base at Culdrose very soon, hopefully. Okay, so, yeah, thanks for watching, bye-bye. Well, so once again we've now seen the second flight pass from the Royal Navy Agustawestland Merlin Mark II, that was anyway. But as you can tell, this time we've just seen the second flight pass from the Royal Navy Agustawestland Merlin Mark II anyway. As you can see, it is the same registration, it is ZH864, that is. And with the call sign it's Dolphin 14 anyway. And just you can see now, it looks like he's on his way back to his base at RNS Culdrose by the looks of it. It's just now, looks like it's bound to go back to his base at Culdrose anyway. Whereas if from here this time, he was about 24,000 feet from here this time anyway, as we've just seen it from a distance anyway. So yeah, looks like it's just bound to go back to its base at Culdrose anyway. And as you can see, and that's how much training has been up to anyway. As you can see, that's just been training just over on the north side anyway. Just over on the north side of Cornwall anyway. And then there's the one near Truro, I believe, anyway. So yeah, which that's the only place the Merlin Mark II only goes to, the ones nearby Truro, and the ones nearby the north side of Cornwall anyway. Okay, so, yep, looks like it's bound to go back to its base at ONS Culdrose now anyway. Okay, so, yep, thanks for watching, bye bye. Well, by the looks of it, we're now back to the Royal Navy Agustawestland Merlin Mark II once again anyway. By the sounds of it, we're now back to the Royal Navy Agustawestland Merlin Mark II once again anyway. Obviously it's the same registration, it is ZH864. Obviously it's the same registration, as you can see, it's ZH864 that is. As you can see, we're now coming back to see the Royal Navy Merlin once again anyway. Obviously we're now back to the ZH864 once again. So yeah, it just looks like he's now coming back to do another training by the looks of it. As if that's just now coming back, it's just now coming back to do another training now by the looks of it. So yeah, as you can see, this is where it's just started doing its circuits before that at 10:10. That's where it just departed at Culdrose once again anyway, by 10:10. And as you can see here, look, this time it literally came from an overhead pass, but almost kind of like an overhead pass, but this time it was at 25,000 feet it was. So yeah, it's literally just about 25,000 feet it was anyway. And now it's gone back to doing another training again by the looks of it. Which I presume he's probably now gone back to doing another training again by the looks of it. Which hopefully we might be able to see him doing hovering train once again, but I don't know yet. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye.